Listen to me carefully, like a father would sit a son at the edge of his journey. I am speaking from a life that has walked through seasons, through leadership, through influence, through failures that corrected me and victories that humbled me. I have lived long enough to see that the world is not empty, but it is also not eternal. And I have learned that the greatest tragedy is not dying young, but living long without alignment. You are asking how to live fully, how to use this world without being consumed by it, and how to still remain faithful to God while not wasting your life. The answer is not confusion, it is structure. Number 1. Identity first, everything else follows. If you do not know who you are, everything you touch will redefine you. The scripture in Philippians chapter 3 verse 20 says, "Our citizenship is in heaven." That means you are not originally from this system, you are stationed here. I learned early in life that when a man forgets his origin, he begins to beg from the very systems he was sent to govern. Your identity must remain anchored in God, or your achievements will own you instead of serving you. Number 2. The world is a tool, not a throne. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 says, "To everything there is a season." I have held positions, I have built things, I have influenced systems, but I never allowed them to define me. A tool is useful only when it is controlled. The moment it controls you, it becomes a master. So use education, use business, use technology, use relationships, but never bow to them. They are instruments of assignment, not sources of identity. Number 3. Full life is not consumption, it is completion. Acts chapter 13 verse 36 says David served the purpose of God in his generation. That is the definition of a full life. Not how many countries you visited, not how many achievements you stacked, but whether you finished what you were sent to do. I have seen people who lived wide but not deep, and I have seen those who lived quietly but finished their assignment with precision. Only one of them is called full in the kingdom sense. Number 4. You must learn engagement without entanglement. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 31 says, "Those who use this world should act as though they did not fully use it, because the fashion of this world is passing away." I learned this through experience. I have sat in rooms of influence, I have enjoyed opportunities, I have seen the pleasure of systems, but I trained my heart not to be owned by them. You can participate without being possessed. That is maturity. Number 5. Influence is not for self-expansion, it is for service. Matthew chapter 5 verse 16 says, "Let your light shine before men so they may see your good works." When I was given influence, I realized it was not for my fame but for my assignment. Every platform you receive is a responsibility, not a trophy. If you turn influence into ego, it becomes your downfall. If you turn it into service, it becomes your legacy. At this point, let me pause and speak to you directly. If this message has been opening your understanding, take a moment, subscribe to the Divine Blueprint channel, like this video, and share it with someone who is still confused about life. We are not just building content, we are building clarity for generations. Now let us continue. Number 6. Peace is your internal compass. Colossians chapter 3 verse 15 says, "Let the peace of God rule in your heart." I have made decisions that looked profitable but lacked peace, and they later became burdens. And I have made decisions that looked small but carried peace, and they became foundations. Peace is not emotion, it is governance. If peace leaves, do not force progress. Number 7. Fruit is the final report card of life. Matthew chapter 7 verse 16 says, "By their fruits you shall know them." In my years, I stopped judging life by appearance and started judging it by outcome. What does your life produce in others, in systems, in your environment? If your life only feeds you, it is incomplete. If it feeds others, it is aligned. Number 8. Timing is part of obedience. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 again reminds us that seasons matter. I learned that you can do the right thing at the wrong time and still miss alignment. Wisdom is not just doing good things, it is doing them when God is breathing on them. Number 9. You will be misunderstood, but do not be misaligned. Jesus was misunderstood, yet he said in John chapter 17 verse 4, I have finished the work you gave me. I have been mocked for choices I made, I have been questioned for what I refused to do, but I discovered something important. The opinion of people is temporary, but the judgment of purpose is eternal. Number 10. Live fully, but live correctly. This is the balance. Living fully does not mean doing everything, it means doing everything you were designed to do. You are not missing life by saying no to certain things. You are preserving life so that what matters most is not distorted. Conclusion. Now hear me clearly before you go. You are not called to reduce your life. You are called to refine it. You are not called to hide from the world. You are called to govern your interaction with it. Use the world, learn it, build in it, grow in it, but never let it own you. And above all, finish your assignment. Because at the end of everything, heaven does not ask how much you experienced, it asks whether you fulfilled what you were sent to do. That is what it means to live life in full.